Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will walk you through how I made my DIY blending brush caddy. I searched and searched for something that would fit my craft space well, but couldn't find anything that I really liked. I wanted to get one brush organizer that would hold all of my brushes instead of having multiple organizers. I watched a lot of YouTube videos and saw videos by Tracy and Annette. I'll link their videos below. I took a couple of their ideas and came up with my own perfect brush storage. For this organizer, I will be using an old cake decorating turntable. I bought it for cakes several years ago and used it once, so it was definitely time to repurpose it. It actually worked out great. Dollar Tree also has this round wooden plaque. You could spray paint it whatever color you wanted. I used 4 packs of these 3/4 inch PVC couplings. You could get one large piece of PVC and cut these to the desired size if you prefer. The 2 pieces I glued together end up being about 3.5 inches tall. I use this pencil and brush organizer from the Dollar Tree for the middle. It holds all of the smaller brushes. To start, I lay a single row of the PVC couplings on the turntable so that I can get the placement correct. Now remember, this is your organizer. Make it how you want it. I chose to use 20 couplings and fill the entire perimeter. I did lightly circle the placement with a pencil so that when I added the E6000, I wouldn't have to think much about where they went. And I just want to know, does anybody else struggle with the E6000 tube? Goodness. I used a silicone spatula tool to add E6000 to one of the ends of the coupling. I will point out here that you may need to wash these first with soap and water. This batch came out of the packaging pretty dirty. I added a coupling to the other end and held them for a second or two to make sure they stayed adhered. I will speed this up as the process is the same for all 20. Here you can see the couplings are a little dirty. I used some Dawn Power Wash and a wet microfiber cloth to clean mine. I then continued the process until all 20 were glued together. I put something heavy on these and allowed them to set for about 30 minutes. Once they were set, I began the process of gluing them to the turntable. Again, the process is the same, so I will speed it up. I placed something heavy on these and let them set while I assembled the brush holder for the middle. I used E6000 on this too because I don't want this coming apart. I added a bubblegum pink bead to the top with the E6000. You will see later that I took it off and used super glue instead. The E6000 wasn't adhering well to the bead for some reason. I used Pearl Pink Sparkle Elastic Trim by Merchant 41. I'm pretty sure I bought this at Hobby Lobby. I cut the trim to the desired length and then adhered the ends together with super glue. I held them in place while the glue was drying using some sewing clips. Once they were dry, I carefully placed them over the PVC and slid them down to cover the seams where the PVC pipes are glued. The elastic actually worked out great and was easy to put on. If you don't have elastic, you can also use ribbon, but you will want to put it around the PVC pieces before you glue them to the turntable. Otherwise, it might be difficult to do. I added a lot of E6000 to the bottom of the brush holder, then placed it on the turntable in the middle. I added a few heavy blocks just to help it adhere better. And here is where I changed the glue for the pink bead because I realized it wasn't holding. And this is the finished product. I love how this one turned out. These can really be tailored to your own personal style and craft space needs. I hope you have enjoyed watching this DIY brush caddy tutorial. Please let me know in the comments below if you decide to give this a try. Thank you so much for watching.